So yesterday everyone was talking about how Sophie made $43 million in a year. And obviously a lot of people did not like seeing that information. I've seen people making posts about how she made more money than some basketball players. I saw a post that apparently she makes more money than runway models, which honestly is like, I don't really understand the purpose of this comparison because it's like, what do runway models even do? What do they do? I mean, I know what they model, but still, it's like what I'm saying is that runway models probably also don't exactly deserve to be making as much money as they do. But one of these comparisons that I thought was really funny is someone posted that apparently Sophie made more money than the entire WNBA. Which honestly, that one I feel like makes complete sense. That one makes absolute and complete sense. I don't think anyone is mad because of this. But really the funniest part about this whole situation to me is seeing the men. You know, the guys that are really upset that, you know, OnlyFans models exist and that they make a lot of money. There's this one guy that made this tweet where he starts criticizing Sophie appearance. I understand, yeah, sure, this woman is a prostitute. Yes, she does make way more money than she deserves. But to go on the internet after seeing that she made $43 million in a year and start criticizing her appearance, it's like, what are you trying to achieve? You're really gonna cope that hard, but you're gonna start lying to yourself and everyone else that this woman that made $43 million in a year off of her looks alone is somehow unattractive? This is the same amount of cope that a trans person has to inhale on a daily basis just so that they don't unalive themselves. And I also find it really funny how when Andrew Tate was initially blowing up, when he was telling everyone how he became a multi-millionaire by getting women that never had the intention to prostitute themselves, but then they met him and he just so magically got a bunch of women to start prostituting themselves on the internet just so that he can get rich. When Andrew Tate was saying all of that, I don't remember seeing anyone calling him out or anyone saying stuff like this. It may have been a mistake to give women cameras, internet, and social media. Yeah, I don't know, I find it really funny how no one was ever saying this about Andrew Tate when he was blowing up and bragging to everyone how he's an ultra high net individual and he had made tens of millions of dollars through his webcamming business. But all of a sudden now, when it's one girl doing it herself and not hurting anyone, because she made this much money, all of a sudden it was a mistake to give women social media and cameras. I really don't like this comment because I see a lot of people saying this. I see a lot of people blaming women because so many men can't control their urges and because they keep supporting this kind of content financially. And the truth is, it's like, let's say that tomorrow, for whatever reason, all women, every single woman on the planet would just stop creating this kind of content and they just wouldn't be able to create it anymore. The demand for this content would continue existing. There would still be a lot of men that would want to look and consume this kind of content, and there's a lot of men that would be willing to pay for this kind of content. And if there's gonna be a lot of demand, then there's always gonna be someone to supply that demand. And if women wouldn't be the ones supplying the demand, then it would be just some like random Indian in Mumbai creating AI generated models, and that Indian would be the one making all of these millions of dollars a year through OnlyFans. So this whole idea that this is women's fault and only women's fault is an absolute fucking lie.